What is going on, you guys? As you can see by the title, this video does not end until we go 82-0, 17-0, and 162-0. I don't care if this is a 4-hour video. This video is not ending until we do those three. Let's get into it. This is basically going to be all raw footage. No editing going into this. You guys will be sitting here suffering with me. Tens Hawks. Let's team reroll. Hopefully we get like Warriors Cavs. Okay, we get Braun. That is someone you can go 82-0 with. Phoenix 90s. Okay, Barkley. I know you can go 82-0 with him. Like if I see something I don't want to see, I'm just gonna restart. If I run out of rerolls. Okay. I'm not sure if I like Brunson. I think we do have a good chance to get 82-0 the first try. As long as you don't get some bullshit. Pre-Kobe, I have to error respin. Hopefully we get 10 or 2000s. Jerry West, we might have 82-0 already. 76-6. I thought that was 82-0 off the rip. I think Brunson sold us. KD, I think you can go 82-0 with Houston KD. Sack. Let's team reroll. Hopefully we get Bulls or Celtics. Spurs, that'll do. Philly 10s. There is a better Embiid, and we can't get like Barkley. Yeah, I think this is an error reroll. Philly 60. Oh, nice. You get Wilt. I think you need like Wilt or like Jordan to go 82-0. Yeah, we're gonna restart this. OKC 10s. We'll get KD. Nice. Knicks. We'll go Ewing. I'm not too confident with that. Philly 70s. Billy Cunningham. As a forward, averaging 11 rebounds. We'll take it, I guess. Lakers 90s. I think we can move around so we can get Shaq. Yeah, we'll get Shaq. Portland. Oh, I forgot to use my. Okay, we'll try to get Dame. All right, we do get Dame. I don't think it's 82 now. Yeah, 75-7. Not good enough. Lakers 2000s. Okay, we can get Kobe or Shaq. I feel like Kobe's stat line is easier to replicate than Shaq's. Warriors 90s. That's gonna be error respin. 10s, 20s, please. All right, we get Curry. Beautiful. And then we get Washed Malone. That I'll have to do. Brooklyn 80s. That's gonna be a team reroll. Denver 80s. Alex English, were you putting in work? Anthony Edwards is not good enough for 82-0. OKC 10s. Beautiful start, KD. Tim Duncan, okay. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Bob Pettit, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going strong so far. Paul Pierce, I'm not sure if you can go 82-0 with Paul Pierce. Spurs, yeah. Team reroll, hopefully. I don't think there's any good point guards from this era. Yeah, no. Hopefully we get 10s to 20s for Steph. Nope, we get Baron Davis. That just sold the run. All right. Utah 90s, that's the era we want to get for them. Karl Malone, beautiful. I don't think it's possible to go 82-0 with Ja Morant. So we'll team respin. Giannis, beautiful. Averaging a nice double-double. Knicks 70s. Karl Malone can't go to the... We'll go Giannis, and then we'll get Bob McAdoo. Can Giannis slide to the 3? All right, he can. Philly 70s. All right, Giannis go the 1. Billy Cunningham. I've gone 82-0 a couple of times. I've seen someone go 82-0 just yesterday. Their team was kind of weak though. 76-6. I think that last pick sold it. I didn't even know who we picked. I was kind of speed running. Elvin Hayes, 27 and 16. You don't see stat lines like that anymore. That's the weakest Celtics era I've ever seen. Celtics 20s, we'll go Jason Tatum. Good start so far. Lakers 90s. Weak Magic Johnson era. We'll get Shaq. Man, it's hot in my room. Jason Tatum can't go to the 2. All right, we'll respin that. Lakers 80s. Okay, we get a good Magic Johnson. Detroit 60s. And we have no rerolls. Yeah, that's Jeej. Jeej. Boston 80s. We'll go Larry Bird. Beautiful start. Like, you can have great starts. It's just, how do you finish? Pause. Minnesota 10s. That's Karl Anthony Towns, not very good, though. Not good enough, at least. Clippers 10s. Blake Griffin, I guess. I think the run's already cooked. Indy, yeah, this run's cooked. There's no Indy era that will be saving us. Chicago 10s, reroll that, get a Jordan era. You know what? The more I say it, the less I like it. Dominique Wilkins, that's a good player. We need to go flawless. We need okay, that'll work. We need like a Wilt of some sort. Can Embiid slide to power forward? Nah. Yeah, this run's dead. Yeah, you need someone from the big two. Like, you need Wilt and or Jordan. Tim Duncan will work. Love that. Dallas 80s. Let's team roll that. Hopefully we get Boston or Chicago. San Antonio works. That'll work. Iceman. Phoenix 80s. Let's get Tom Chambers. We need like Braun. Braun was who I was missing from the big three. I don't think Jalen Brunson is good enough to go 82-0, but there's like no strong Knicks guards era. Like, this is the best Knick guard era. So we have to go with him. Phoenix 80s reroll. Hopefully we get 20s for KD. Yeah, that sold it. 60. Oh no, the run was cooked before. Atlanta 70s. This is a weak era, so I might just have to pray we get Dominique. Hopefully we get Kobe or Shaq. Lakers. The Curse. Nope, this run is over. I hate that you have to put one player down at least so you can restart. Just waste everybody's time. Yeah, okay. Pelicans 20s. Nice try. Hawks 20s. Trae Young averaging a nice double-double. Maybe you can go 82-0 with him, but I doubt it. SGA. Pretty good. Okay. We have our guards locked. Kevin Durant. A lot of current players. Well, we get Will. Shaq. Okay. I don't think this is 82-0 because of Trae Young. Utah 70s. This is before Malone's era. Give me a Malone era. Nope. We get the Lauri Markkanen era. Forgot to silence my phone. We'll do that right now. 70 and 12. Miami 10s. We'll do Braun, obviously. Hold up. Need to silence my devices. Might edit this out, might not. Alright. Apologies. Boston 60s. This era is trash. Give me a new era. Boston 80s. That's more like it. Alright. We have Bird and Braun. We can go 82-0. Terry Cummings from the Bucks. Do I want to use a team rule on this? This isn't that bad of a player. I think we have to. I think we need to get Jordan. We get Jordan. Oh my goodness. This is the run. This is the 82-0 run. We cannot sell this. Philly 70s? Billy Cunningham, I guess. We need to get Will or David Robinson or... We definitely didn't need Rick Smits. That actually just sold. That just so sold the run. That was such a... Wait, I could have put Braun at center. Oh my gosh. I just realized I could have put Braun at center. That was a generational sell. I forgot I could put Braun at center. Give me a Team reroll. We get KD. Beautiful. Washington 20s. Man, what is... Oh, Bradley Beal. Not bad. Welcome. Oh, no. Russell Westbrook. That one season where he averaged a little triple-double. Seems forever ago. This is a beautiful era respin. Give us Braun. Nope. We get the pre-Braun era. All right. Who's better? I guess we give it to Jack Doherty. 82 no runs cooked, so it doesn't matter. And then we get LaMelo. Yeah, that had a better record than the last team. Okay. OKC 2000s. I don't want to use the era respin on OKC because there's limited eras we can get. Okay, this is team respin. Heat, Cavs, Warriors, not the Knicks, that's for sure. OKC, give me KD. So we do get KD after all. Knicks, can't go 82 now with Brunson. We need like Patrick Ewing. We instead get Willis Reed. Just restart it, bro. Just restart it. OKC 80s. This is like pre everything good about OKC. Like, let's just World Be Free giving 30 a night for the Clippers. Interesting. Pre-Braun Heat. Don't want to era respin this early. We'll just take Wade. Minnesota 20s. That's trash. I need KG. That's even worse. We'll take Cat, I guess. 22 and 11. And then we get the pre-good Giannis. Bucks. Yeah, just restart this one. That's another waste. Knicks 10s. David Lee was giving 20 and 12. Melo was giving 24 and 7. I guess we'll take Melo. I didn't know David Lee was moving like that on the on the Knicks. Karl Malone. Error respin. 10s. 90s. That is garbage. Bulls. Charles Barkley. Do we have space for him? No, we don't. Yeah, we don't have space for him. That's Jeej. That is Jeej. Washington 80s. Okay, we actually getting a player from Washington. That's surprising. Error respin that. Oh, wait, I can't even get Shaq. I don't know what. Oh, we actually get McGrady. That's the one player that could have saved me there. Lakers 60s. We'll go Elgin Baylor. Pistons 90s. We can't get Grant Hill. Spurs 90s. We can't get David Robinson. And we have to get a young Tim Duncan. Not the best. We need definitely not that. Wow. Reggie Tice. That just killed everything. If it wasn't dead before. Iceman, we'll take that. Karl Malone. I guess, bro. I'm not gonna say welcome back to the team because we all know what he did. What he did. But to go 82-0, he's not a bad piece. I will say that. He's lucky he was good at basketball, or else it would be looking cooked for him. Era respin Golden State, we need KD. Okay, team respin, we need Jordan. And we get Dominique Wilkins. Ooh, 29-7. 60, 64, 68 and 14. This challenge is already frying my brain. I swear that said Spurs. I'm actually fried. I could have sworn that said Spurs. We need Jokic. 70s, is that English? Nope, that's David Thompson. David Thompson, I don't think you can go 82-0 with you. We can't go 82-0 with your brother. Warriors, okay, that's actually good. Embiid, 30 and 10 from Embiid. That's probably the best player you can get in that era. Charles Barkley, I've gone 82-0 with 80s Barkley before. We need Curry. That's not Curry. That is not Curry. David Thompson cannot play point guard, 66 and 16. 80s, Lakers. Washed well. I guess we'll go Magic. I don't know if you could go 82-0 with his Magic because the stats are low. Stats are lower than. Why do I keep getting 20s Pelicans? Can I stop? I swear I haven't even gone some of the teams and I keep getting 20s Pelicans. Specifically 20s Pelicans. I've also gone 20s Minnesota a couple times. Like these aren't good teams. Okay, we get KG. Nice. 82-0 could be in play. 82-0 is not. Oh wait, no, it's still in play. Curry. Tim. We can get Morning. Alonzo Morning. 71 and 11. Interesting. I don't even think we've come in within 5 games. Drexler from the 90s. Is Drexler good enough? It had to be a team respect because the Blazers are garbage. We keep getting 90s Jazz. It's 20s Pelicans, 90s Jazz, and 90s T-Wolves we keep getting. Oddest Bird song. No idea who that is. Alright, not going to waste error respin on the Kings. So we're going to just restart. Milwaukee 60s, pre-Kareem. 20s, 70s, please. I said 70s, not 80s. Terry Cummings, Bulls now. Do me a favor. Washington. All right, that'll do for now.
Of course.
I didn't even say Syria. Okay. 10s Bulls, just restart. Indy 70s. Adrian Dantley, 27 and 9. Okay, well, see what we can do with that. Maybe we can go 82-0 with that. We can always get 82-0 with Big Shaq. Miami 20s. Norman Powell is the leading scorer for the decade in terms of points per game. We get Braun. All right, lock in. Adrian Dantley might be holding us back. This is holding us back unless we get Warriors. We get pre-prime Jokic. We'll have to stick it with Melo. Can we get Billy Cunningham? We can't. We have to go Dr. J. Might have sold. Yeah, 73 and 9. Didn't even beat the Warriors record. Milwaukee 80s era respin. Maybe should have team respawn. Yeah, unless we get Lakers, it's cooked. Or yeah. Ain't nobody want Kings. Some of these players I'm skipping, you might be able to go 82-0 with if you get like the big 3. But I haven't even gotten Wilt Chamberlain once, so getting the big 3 is that hard. All right, we have a good start. I thought that was Dwayne Wade for a second. All right, that's trash. We need to team respin that. Bulls. Sixers, I know is good. Alex English. Dominique Wilkins can't move. Yeah, era respin. 20s. 90s. Michael Adams. No idea who that is, to be quite honest. Miami. Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh. 13.8 points per game is their leading scorer. That's got to be the worst role I've ever seen. Zach Randolph, pretty solid. I don't think we can go 82-0 with you. Del Curry. That's the first player that popped up in my mind. Bulls. Blazers. Kimani. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Vonde Wehe. I know who that is. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chill. Toronto 20s. Team reroll that. Arrow reroll that. Alright, we get Zach LaVine, so that means we're going to restart. Speaking of Zach LaVine, what happened with T-Banks, bro? How did he get leaked by Zach LaVine's sister? Just crazy. We got Iceman. Sixers. I don't want to miss the error reroll on that, but there's so much better we can get with the Sixers. Minnesota 90s, that's trash. I don't know why I error rerolled. That's you get 20s, of course. What else would we get? Sack 60s, Oscar Robertson. We're just playing this one for fun. Lakers 80s, Magic Johnson. I could have went Kareem, but I forgot to move Cat. I think that was 73.9 if I saw that right. All right, T-Mac. That's pretty solid. I swear it used to be way easier to get. And there's another Pelicans 20s. I swear it used to be way easier to get 82-0. The first time I did it, I did it like 20 minutes. Now I go like hours without getting it. Washington, yeah, we'll go 00, I guess. That's not his name. Agent 00. That's who I mistook him for. This run is cooked. 69-13. I would want a different era, but this is a crazy stat line. I think you can go 82-0 with Wemby. He averages like 5 stocks. We get a good Dominique. We get Brunson. We can't go 82-0 with Brunson. We need like Curry or KD or something. We get Luka. Okay, Luka's a good one. That's a really good point guard. Phoenix 80s. This is pre-Barkley. Tom Chambers. It's a good stat line. I don't know if this is 82-0 stat line. We have the era reroll here. We get World Be Free. This is the best player you could get for the Clippers, and yeah. Chicago 70s. That's garbage. We need a Jordan here. We get the best Jordan there is. All right. Great start. We need Braun or 60s. There's like so limited teams you can get with the 60s. Like the best one's probably like Warriors or No, the Celtics have a weak 60s lineup too. Boston 20s, I guess. We get, yeah, okay. Just team reroll that. Hope we get. Okay, we get Hakeem. 75-7. That team did not feel that great to go 75-7. Here's Boston 60s right on cue. Error reroll that. 80s, perfect. Completely fine with that. Detroit 90s. Just trash stats. I need the Bulls now. We don't. Steph Marbury. Decent little player. I don't think 82-0. Yeah, 82-0 is not in the cards. Restart that. Pre-Braun Miami. We get D-Wade, I guess. Kings. Team reroll that. Hawks. We like to see that. We like to see Hawks 80s. We like to see KD. Okay. This could be 82-0. Raptors 20s, that's garbage. What is... We need... If I were to aerial list, we need 2000s or 10s. For like Kawhi or Vince Carter. Or we could just... I don't think you go 82-0 with... Okay, we get to... I think there's only 3 eras of Raptors basketball, if I'm not mistaken. We need like Kareem or Wilt. Brad Daugherty. It's not even his first time being in this video. That was embarrassing. 10s, 2000s. That's Bulls now. Charles Barkley. I think you could go 82-0 with him. Yeah, you can't go 82-0 with anybody on the 70s Bulls. Charles Barkley again. We'll take it. Atlanta. Okay, we'll go Dominique. I need somebody from the big 3. Wilt, Jordan, Braun. I need somebody from the big 3. We can't even get Jordan now. Stephon Marbury. Team reroll. Hope we get Shaq. Boston. KG, I guess. And then we need like Braun. We need Luka or Braun. Jerry West. That's actually not horrible. 66-16. This taking longer than I thought. This isn't even the hardest one in my opinion. 17-0 is impossible. They are super stingy on 17-0. Like it is. Like I've only gotten it once. It is impossible to get that on 17-0. Did Kemba Walker even play a game with the Thunder? Like I swear I looked him up and it said he never played. He got bought out as soon as he got traded. Orlando will take T-Mac. This isn't a horrible start. We need somebody from the big three though. We needed Charles Barkley. And we get KD. That's not bad either. I need Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, Al Harrington. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot, Al Harrington. Detroit 70s. Bob Lanier doing 23 and 12. Warriors 90s era. Maybe I should have. Nope. Let me shut my mouth. Steph Curry. Best Steph Curry you can get. OKC. Nah. Philly. Okay, we get Barkley. You can go 82 with that, Barkley. Washington. All right, Bernard King. We need like Jordan, KD, Bron, Magic. This could be it. 71 and 11. It had to be King and Lanier. Boston 2000s, Paul Pierce. We'll take that. Washington 10s. That's garbage. Warriors. All right. We'll take that KD. Jokic. Okay. Lock in. We have an era reroll. We're not gonna use that era reroll. Grant Hill. All right. We need like Luka. Oh no. The Bucks don't have any all-time point guards. We need like 20s for Dame. The Bucks don't have all-time point guards. When did Gary Payton play for the Bucks? Not gonna lie. When did he play for the Bucks? Oh, I just did the GP2 head scratch. That's kind of tough. All right, let me shut my bitch ass up. Tatum. Okay, we'll take Tatum. Boston 60s. I mean, this is garbage era. That's just a garbage era. We'll take Paul Pierce. We can't even get Braun. Like, we're stuck with Mitchell. Like, they could have given us 2 other eras in the 21st century to get Braun, and we don't get him. This run is cooked. Yeah, Alonzo Mourning. We're not going 82-0 with you, brother. 6, 7, and 15. Atlanta. 70s trash era. Give me like 80s, 90s. All right, 90s. We get a good Dominique. OKC, we get KD. Okay, I see that. Dallas 2000s, Dirk. Beautiful start. We need to close it out though. We get pre-Bronny. We keep getting 2000s Heat. double Braun edge. Jared Allen's not. We need Sixers or Nuggets. Jalen Duren. Or Jeremy Grant. That is so troll. At the end. I'm so tempted. Team reroll that. Lakers. Vince Carter, not terrible. Not much better than Royale, but not terrible. 60s Phoenix. Okay. We do get the Jordan finally on probably the worst team I've built in 5 minutes. In the last 5 minutes. 10s, zeros. How many times are we going to get 90s and 20s Cavs? It's actually... Yeah, and the Grizzlies were barely a team in the 90s. This is trash. All right, that's the worst team ever for the 10s. Detroit, not much better. For how successful Detroit is, for how much franchise success they have, they are garbage in 82-0. Like, you can't, like, none of their eras are usable. Okay, hold up, we got Luka, lock in. We have Blake Griffin, KD, and Luka. I think it's already cooked because they have Blake Griffin. And then we get, like, the trash Warriors. We get the trash Warriors, and then we get the trash Pistons. Yeah, 63-19. That is not a dynasty. That nowadays, that's, like, barely a 3 seed. Sharif. Good stats, not for this game, though. This is pre... pre-Giannis MVP. Okay, we get KD. We need like 3 top 10 of all time players to save this. We need Oscar Robertson. Okay, we actually get Oscar Robertson. Okay. We need like Jordan and Dame Lillard, not bad. We need like Tim Duncan, and then Elvin Hayes, not bad. 76 and 6. That might be our best team so far. I think the center, whoever we had there, sold it. Pacers have no usable eras. Pelicans. Not even an era reroll. There's no usable Pelicans eras. Like the only usable player is like Anthony Davis. And then they try to give me Charlotte 10s. Super hell no. Era reroll already on that. Alright, David Robinson. Now we have to be perfect from here on out because I used both on the first roll. That's trash. Restart. Phoenix 70s. Trash. Give me Bucks. Portland, Sydney Wicks. A cool 22 and 10. Not bad, not great. 10s, 2000s. You know the deal. There's Braun. There's Braun. There's Moses Malone. I thought we got Hakeem, but I think this is better than Hakeem. Oh, that's trash. That's trash. Yeah, that's garbage. Oscar Robertson, can you save us? 79 and 3. I think we know who sold. Man, if that's 20s Giannis, that could be 82-0. 1 decade off. Bob Pettit, beautiful start. Beautiful start for Bob Pettit, and then we get Kareem. This is the run. This is the run. This is so the run. This is not the run. This is not the run. This is not the run. Lakers. Iverson, not even the Sixers Iverson. Can't error reroll because we don't have room for Jokic. What do they value more, rebounds or assists? Give me Carmelo. I don't know who's more valuable. And then we get the washed Magic. It's so over. We just sold such a good run. Oh, I could have error rerolled. Now I have to error reroll. No, I'm not even gonna error reroll the Grizzlies. I should have error rerolled the Lakers. Oh my gosh, I sold. I should have error rerolled the Lakers. I was basically guaranteed to get somebody good, and I messed it up. Oh my gosh, I want that back. Now we're stuck with David Thompson. Oh, that was such a blunder. That was such a blunder. Man, that was an 82-0 mistake. DeMarcus Cousins. Okay. 4 stocks a game, averaging like 25, 10, and 5. This could be 82-0. This could be sneaky 82-0. Yeah, we need a Braun. We need LeBron. 10s. Hold on. This could be 82-0. We have some niche names, but this might be 82-0. This is worse than the last team? I guess. SAC 80s, no thank you. Jordan. Denver. Jokic. We need Jokic. Oh, we got him, guys. We got him. Not even a bad mellow year. Miami. Yeah, keep giving me 2000s Heat, and there's going to be a problem. Washington 90s. Okay, we can get Bernard King. I suppose we can get Bernard King. This is the worst era of Mavericks basketball ever. Pre-Luka washed Dirk. And then we get Robert Parrish. I'm about to perish. This challenge is breaking my brain. Charlotte 10s. Come on, bro. Kemba only averaged 16 in this era. That's like his one era. Chicago 10s. Give me Big MJ. Big MJ. Okay, we get big MJ. Not the best MJ, but we do get the big MJ. Miami 90s. They keep playing. They keep playing with this Miami. I'm not. I'm not trying to play with y'all. And okay, dude. Okay. You got it, bro. I don't even know who that is. Orlando Woldridge. If you were if you played before I was born and you're not in 2K, I don't know who you are. Unless you're like Charles Barkley. Give me triple double Russ. That's beautiful. Okay, see, give me Shea. If we didn't have Carl Towns, I'd be a little excited right now. That's trash. Team reroll that, John. Liqueurs. So do we want Kareem or Magic? Magic average. More stocks. Give me Magic. Denver. Well, we can't use Jokic, so 76 and 6. Man, I'm still thinking about that that 90s Magic blunder. That was so bad. Okay, hold on. This could be it. We still have everything. World be free. No, give me Bob McAdoo. More PRA on him. Washington 2000s. This has to be. There's no era to go. Team reroll. Lakers. Denver. We get. Do we era reroll this? And pray, because 10s and 20s. Yeah, we have to era reroll this. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We need Bulls 80s. Charlotte 10s. That is so bad. Steven Jackson. That's such a sell. Charlotte 10s. Jordan. We need Jordan. Knicks. Give me Bernard King. Give me the King. All right, we're out of rolls. Give me Curry. There we go. We need to be perfect. We need to be perfect. Spurs 80s. That's not an era we're looking for. Denver 2000s, not an era we're looking for. We need Wilt. We need a Wilt, and we get Christian Wood. That's the worst team we built today. Christian Wood at center. That is so bad. JT. We get a nice Luka. No, thank you. I don't want John Moran on my team. New Orleans 20s. New Orleans 20s? Are you serious? How many times am I gonna get New Orleans 20s and then 10s Phoenix? 70s Phoenix. Charlie, can you go 82-0 for me? And then we get Warriors. Joe Barry Carroll. This is no. 20s, 2000s. Thank you. All right, we need to go basically perfect from now until the end of this run. We need to go perfect. Not bad. I think I saw he had 2 blocks again. Philly 70s. A double-double. We'll take that. We have 3 guys who are running double-doubles. Okay, we can get Elvin Hayes. Hold on. This could be a sneak. This could be sneaky 82-0. That's if we can only get a team reroll. Nets, Suns, Lakers. We're stuck with RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett. Go Scotty Barnes. Yeah, another sell at the last minute. Raptors 20s. Sabonis is doing a cool little double-double. I think that matters more than Fox doing 25. Bird doing a cool near triple-double. Bad Nuggets era. Give me 20s, 10s. 80s. It's not horrible. 2000s might be the worst Denver era, besides like Stone Ages. Warriors, Heat, Cavs, you know the deal. Pre-K'd. Pre-K'd Pistons. Yeah, I'd rather have Pods on my team than Reggie Jackson. Team roll that. Kiki Vanaway. I just remember how to pronounce that. I think that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, just I don't even know why I rolled. I meant to put him on my team in a restart because ain't no Blazer you can go to know other than like 90s Drexler, 20s Dame. Bulls. Okay, see that's garbage. 10s. Spencer Haywood. I don't know how much time it's been exactly, but it's had to have been at least 20 minutes. OKC 80s. I thought I was going to be on to MLB by now, to be honest. That says Tyreek Evans. That actually says Tyreek Evans. And then we get pre-Braun. Stop playing with LeBron. Stop playing. Thank you. Beautiful start. We need to close it out. We need somebody else in the big. All right, let's do a couple no talking rounds. A couple no talking rounds. See if we can change the vibe. All right, fuck that. Fuck the no talking. I didn't speak for about 1 second and I was already tired of it. I might go mentally insane if I stop talking while doing this. Grant Hill, I guess. Let me look at the stocks. Yeah, Grant Hill. Washington, nice. Westbrook. We get Westbrook's probably one of the most underrated players on here. Wizards Westbrook. Yeah, we need Jokic. You need 20s. That's not Jokic. That's not Jokic. I don't even know. Pelicans, Kings, Blake Griffin. This would have done numbers in 2016. That team. Utah, Wash Malone. We'll still take him. We get a really good Embiid. Okay. 30 and 10 Embiid. Brooklyn 90s. That's garbage. Is it bad enough? He's averaging almost a double with one stock. We'll see what we can do with that. That's a team roll. Bulls, Toronto. That's an error reroll. That's a restart. Jeej. Oh, I thought that said LAC. I thought that said LAC. I'm going to say Kobe because we're soft locked at center in case they want to give us Wilt. Okay. Decent start. Oscar. Washed Oscar, but we'll still take him. The stock's not being tracked is going to hurt. Do I want to try for Anthony Davis or we have to go like Jokic, Embiid, Sabonis. He gets double doubles, but that's probably one of the worst double mans. One of the worst double men. 20. I don't think Karl Malone. We need Malone. I think Sabonis sold it. No, we were cooked from the start. Hakeem, not bad. Decent start. We're soft locked at center though. I haven't seen Wilt all day. Where is Wilt? That's 2000s, is it? I don't know. Probably. Indy, no thank you. Lakers. I used up my Lakers luck on the last one. VC, that's not bad. We need T-Mac, not terrible. This is a 70-win team. There's no shot. This is 80s. Even if we get there's no Phoenix point guard we can get. Yeah, nah. Oh, not even a 71 team. Okay. I was mistaken. Tom Chambers, not bad. Like if We might start restarting if I don't get like a if I don't get a bona fide like guy. Like we might start like it might be time to start restarting on the first one if I'm not seeing like a good guy. We could have something here. I don't want to waste the arrow respin on the nets. That's too risky. Bernard King. Yeah, I mean that's the best Knicks. Yeah. All right. We're gonna start restarting if I don't see a demon. All right. We can continue with this one. Don't love it. Don't love it. Don't love it. Bob McAdoo, I do like that. We do like Bob McAdoo. Houston. All right. If we didn't have Bernard King, I'd be a little confident right now. Team and roll. Warriors, Blazers. Hold on. I think Bernard King is the reason why we're not going to go 82-0. 77-5. How is this not at least an 80-win team, man? That is ridiculous. Don't bullshit me with the eras. They did it. Kevin Edwards. I should have restarted already. Don't know what I'm doing. Miami 20s restart. Denver 80s. Do we play this on? 2 stocks. We need to be perfect from here. Yeah, that's a restart. Like I want to get through at least the first 2 without having a restart or like without having to use an era or a team. No, we don't play that on. Pelicans, definitely not. Nope, we don't play that. Clippers, okay, we can play this on. We can play this. Cleveland 90s, I'm willing to do an era. And I'm willing to restart. Knicks 2000s, restart. Atlanta 80s. We'll play it. Houston 10s, Harden. Okay, we're in business. We are in business. Houston 2000s. Okay. Tracy McGrady's stats are lower than I like, but we could play that. Gail Goodrich, we are definitely... 60s is a weak era. This weak era versus weak team. Celtics, Warriors, Pistons. What did the Pistons go by in this era? Why did I waste it? Oh, never mind. That's why I wasted era respin on the Pistons. Miami 80s. That's so troll. Yeah, that's troll. Miami 20s. No, thank you. Norman Powell being the leading scorer for this decade of Heat basketball is laughable, and they've been to 2 finals this decade. We could play that. Adrian Dahl. I actually seen somebody go 82-0 with him today. Somehow they went 82-0 with him. Like, I mean, yeah, he's a bucket, but like that might be the most random player I've seen in an 82-0 team. Why did I arrow respin? Don't know. Yeah, that's garbage. That's out the window. How long is this video going to be? I thought it would have been at least on 17-0 by now. This is just brain-numbing, mindless slop. I swear it was not this hard the first time I played it. Jordan? Brooklyn? Nah. Just era reroll. Era reroll. Like, this is brain rot. This is like actual brain rot. Era respin on the Bulls. And GG. Jeej. 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 Bob McAdoo. Okay. Um, 20s? No, that's... Unless we get Bulls, this is a restart. 4 stocks, we'll play it, but we need to go perfect from here. And that's not perfect at all. Tyreek Evans. When did Peja Stojakovic play for the Pacers, bro? When did he play for the Pacers? Okay, Prime Dirk. Can I pick him? Washington. 20s for Westbrook. We get the decent arenas. That man's name is Westbrook. Luka, okay. That man has children. That's a family name. For y'all to call him Westbrook? Okay, that's trash. GG's. GG's. GG. Fairs. Let me just start rambling since we're not about to go 82-0 anytime soon. LeBron. Why did you pick Philadelphia to play with someone whose best player hates your son when you have someone who's a 6-hour drive away from your house who loves you more than his wife? I'm talking about Draymond Green. That man loves you. That man loves you more than he loves Steph Curry. And he loves Steph Curry to the moon and back. Like, that man loves... Draymond loves LeBron more than, like, if you gathered every human on Earth who has a mom, so everyone, if you gathered all of their love power, if that makes sense, into one human, it would still not be more than how much Draymond loves LeBron. And he still chose to go to Philly to form one last super team before he's out. 2 years, $8 million. I don't know if he's getting $4 million a year or if he's getting $8 million per year. I know he has a player option. This is trash, by the way. I don't even know why. I was so focused on the Draymond analogy that I forgot to restart after Victor Oladipo. Okay, we get KD. What else needs to be talked about? The 76ers replaced Paul George with Jaylen Brown and LeBron. Like, LeBron committed war crimes worse than anything ever committed in World War II. And that is not crazy to... It's not even that crazy to say. Now, obviously, unless you're analyzing it, it sounds crazy. World War II had some of the greatest supervillains ever. But when you think about it, LeBron actually committed war crimes worse than anything that happened in World War II. Am I willing to die on that? No. But that's how I feel as a Warriors fan. Steph Curry, as much as I hate to say this, you need to request a trade right now before I do it for you. I know people. I know people. Okay, I probably shouldn't keep going with that sentence. I do not know anybody. I live in a gated community. I do not know anybody. I do not have anybody. I don't know anybody. Alright, Jeej. Oh, never mind. I forgot Rick Barry played on the Warriors. The one time we get Will, we don't even have a spot for him. Alright, that's Jeej. Oh wait, no. We still have an error. Oh no, we don't. Jeej. What else do we need to talk about? What else shall we talk about? Who else do we need to talk about? We need to talk about James Harden. The Cavs really missed out on LeBron because they traded Darius Garland for James for James Thatton. James Harden used to have so much motion. His motion used to be unlimited. He averaged 36 points a game. He was MVP. He took MVP over Prime Braun. And now, because he's on the team, because he's on the Cavs, Braun didn't go to them. That's Jude, by the way. Braun didn't go to the Cavs because he has to deal with James Strip Club Harden. And let's talk about Miami. Who was responsible for that YouTube live? LeBron was dead ass about to go to Miami until he posted that live. Whoever did that might not be allowed in Miami again. He just lost Miami, the greatest super team ever. All you would need is Brandon Pajemski, and then you have Pods, Bam, the two best players in the league, Pods and Bam, and then you add Giannis and Braun. Like, nobody's stopping that. Let's speak on Pods. I heard he's signing he's about to sign for like 24 mil a year. Pods, you are worth way more than 24 million. Do you know who you are? Pods, do you know who you are? You are Brandon 30-point per Pajemski. You see this 30 on Michael Jordan? That's what you are. Pods, if you're going to sign for 24 mil a year to stay with my Warriors, you are the greatest human being ever. If you sign for that. You are taking a hometown discount, and we will love you forever because you are the greatest player in franchise history. Pajemski is the greatest player in franchise history, and nobody knows it yet. Better than Curry, better than Will, better than KD. That man is made of gold. That man, I see at least 3 MVPs in his future, 2 unanimous. That's how good he is. And then what else shall we talk about? LaMelo Ball. Luckily, there's no driving involved. But yeah, what else do we need to talk about in the NBA? We need to talk about how I haven't even reached 80 wins yet, but that's not important right now. That is not an. I meant to restart. That's not important. I want to save NFL talks for the for when we're on 17-0, but shit, that might be in 5 hours at this rate. Might be 5 hours before we get there. They just double edged me. They just double edged me with the Cavs for like the 5th time today. And then we get the Kings. Just get me off the pro. I promise you I will never be touching this website again if I get 82-0 before Jesus Christ comes back. If that happens, then I will never ever be on this website again. Like, this is bad. This is bad. I had planned for this video to be slightly under an hour because going 162-0 took me like 5 minutes on the MLB one. 17-0, I thought 17-0 was gonna take as long as I am right now. Give me Braun, please, and we might be able to go 82-0. All right, that's cool too. Give me Jordan. That's the only way. Reggie Miller, you are not the guy. Reggie Miller ain't the guy. D Wade. At this point, do we just start taking risks? Like, I don't know. Walt be free. Give me Walt be free. That's crazy. Okay, we have a decent squadron. Tom Chambers. Yeah, fairs. Denver 10s. Era 20s, please. Bucks, please. LNA is not bad. 72-10. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I'm just regretting even making this video, not gonna lie. I wish I could turn back and just delete the VOD, but I'm too I'm too invested. And if you think this is bad, if you think what's happening right now is bad, just wait till we get on 17 and 0. That is the worst website ever made. 17 and 0 is the most stingiest. What, like you can have a team full of all pros and go 16 and 1. Like that is how bad that website is. And also to add the fact that it's hot as hell in my room. Yeah, this is not good looks. We'll use their reroll, I guess. Paul Pierce, or did we go KG? No, Paul. We'll go Paul Pierce, my guess. Oscar Robertson, okay, that's a good guy. Next 70s, we'll go McAdoo. This is probably a 73 win team. Not if we keep doing that. 73 wins, 76 and 6. We haven't even touched 80 wins yet. I was on this yesterday and I got 81 and 1. Error reroll that 80s, 90s, please. And I just knew we were gonna get 20s. In the back of my mind, I knew we were getting 20s. And then we get Pelicans 20s again. Awesome. And we get Magic 20s again. Like, when was the last time we got a... When was... Let me think of a team we never get. When was the last time we got Mavericks? I feel like it's been over 10 minutes since the last time we got Mavericks. Like, when... I was about to say Jacksonville. It's hard to compensate this, honestly. This is so numbing. This website is so bland. There's no, like, at least on 17, though, you can see the player pictures. Like, on this, you literally, all you look at is just names in black, and we get Pelicans 20s. 10s, 20s, Warriors, Steph Curry. Not gonna get my hopes up because I know we're gonna get bullshit. Cue the bullshit. Cavs. This would be time to get the Pelicans. Okay, that's also fine. Phoenix 2000s. Sunyon. Steve Nash is trash. Stoudemire, Marbury. We need Jordan. We need Jordan to even have a chance, and we get Ricky Pearsall. Cleveland 80s. Can I go here? Did my PC freeze? We are out of memory. All right. I'll be back in a second. All right. I had to stop the recording, and that was an hour. That was the first time I checked how long it's been. That was an hour. 1 hour, and we didn't get it. In 1 hour. I see some people's 82-0 videos. If those take like 1 hour. 1 to 2 hours. I have to go 17-0 and 162 after this. Cooked. Jeez. This is so mind-numbing. Like, I can't even form sentences. I'm just looking at the same shit over and over again. This is a good run so far. Hold on. I don't think we have any respins, though. Oh, we actually have both of them. Minnesota, unusable in any era. Please, like 10s, 20s. I didn't mean it. I meant 2000s. Oh boy. Oh no, we get Katie. This could be it. 70. How is this 74 and 8? How is this 74 and 8? I get that this Luca and Gervin aren't in the primes, but how is that 74 and 8, dude? Dude, like, stop. Give me the 82 and 0, dude. Give me 82 and 0, dude. Like, literally. Not very confident with this. Yeah, we need Curry from the Warriors. All right, we need Jordan. Jordan, please. We get Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, we get Mark Aguirre. Aguirre. I don't care, bro. I don't care how you say it. He's not very good at basketball for this challenge. Okay. Decent start. No thank you on that. Heat, Cavs, Warriors. That's fine too. That is honestly fine. We need like Kevin Garnett doesn't put up good stats. He's obviously a great player. But for this challenge, he's not very good. We need like Warriors. What Clippers era could I possibly get for a point guard? Like Chris Paul's Lou Williams, I guess. That's a 60 and 22 team. Bro, I told y'all KG is trash. Kevin Garnett is trash. How is that 60 and 22? Bro, Lou Williams used to do that on like 10 minutes a game, bro. Okay, I was disrespecting the 70s Bulls a little bit. I just saw Artis Gilmore right now. Hold on. Can you slide the power forward? Oh, no. All right, we get Tim Duncan. This could be. Hold on. Stop everything. And we have both rerolls. Stop everything. Jimmy Butler. Well, not taken. Heat, Cavs, Warriors. The Clippers, sorry. What Clippers? 20s? So do we want 20s? Hold on. This should be at least 80. How is that 73 and 9? How is that a 73 and 9 team? How is that 73? That's probably the best team I've built today. How is that 73 and 9? Like, I don't get it. How is that 73 and 9? Like some players, they just don't be respected. 70s or not 70s. I don't know why our era respan that. Era respawn. Can't even speak right. I'm not even gonna say sounding alarms anymore because the last team, and we get Dame. That's just not. Please tell me how this team is better than the last one. Okay, I see it. I see it. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, fairs. Just a restart. Honestly, we've gotten so close twice now. All right, we get one of the big three. We get one of the big three. Adrian, Dantley Power. Adrian Dantley Magic. Hold on, this could be something. This could be something. I think we have both respins for a power forward. This could be definitely not an error respin on the Nuggets. Memphis. Oh no. This is the best one you can get. 75 and 7. Nah. Moses Malone, okay, not bad. Like, you need a center who averages like a a good double, like almost a 30-point double at least. Oh, I don't want Portland once, and you give me Portland twice. Didn't even want him once, bro. Don't sound the alarms unless you get like LeBron. 21 and 11. 21 and 12 is small, I guess, bro. 72 and 10. I don't even think LeBron was standing that era. 20s, we need it. Bulls, please. Okay, not bad. Not bad. DeMarcus Cousins, okay. I don't know if you can go 82 and 0 Cousins. Like, his stats are good, but, like, every team that I've got him on, like, the record seems lower than I think it will. Oh, I thought that's in Minnesota. Okay, we're good. I thought Karl Malone could play small forward. What? That's 79 and 3. That's the 73 and 9 team. Or a 79 and 3 team. Fairs. Honestly. That's the only thing I can say. Fairs. Braun, now. Fairs, bro. Fairs. Oh, that's all I could say. All you could say is fairs, honestly. Not a bad start. Not a bad start stat wise. Spencer Haywood. That's the first time he's made an appearance today. This isn't bad. I think we need like a Luka. Kobe. Charlotte. Not even gonna waste an area roll on that. Is there a diamond in the rough? I don't see it. No. Luka. Curry. Okay, we get Curry. We've had no problem getting Golden State 20s. Cleveland 2000s. Beautiful. Perfect. Trash. Next. Bulls. Okay. Boston 20s. Okay, we're still in the clear. I think we still have a chance. That's... I'm not even going to gamble on that. Charlotte... Okay. There's literally nothing good from Charlotte. Dave Hoppin and Earl Curtin. Yep, worst team we built today. Not surprised. Jokic. Any other Nuggets era would be better than that. Okay, we'll take C-Web, I guess. I'd usually skip that, but you know, some random players be better than others. So we've just locked ourselves from getting Michael Jordan, so it's not good. Kareem, team, Lakers, Magic. Not Kenyon Martin. That's for sure. That could have been 82-0 if we had like Shaq. Utah, no thank you. Probably should team respawn that. Yeah, definitely should team respawn that. You know what, Donovan Mitchell? Let's work, Demon. Let's work. Portland 70s. Sidney Wicks, I guess. Orlando. Okay, Dwight. Not bad. Don't sound the alarms because this is definitely not 82 now. We'll just see how good this is. Now they give us Braun. Okay. And then they wanted to give us Jordan, but then we realized we were a little too close to 82 now to give us Jordan. 67. Okay, let's just go Iverson. Let's go. Iverson. Let's go. Chris Paul. I guess. Let's just try new guys from bad teams. See if there's a different method than what I'm doing. That's gonna be. There's some good Hawks eras, but I'd just rather try to get Braun or KD. There's Braun. Thunder. Bad Hawks era. 80s, 90s. L. Just an L. Bulls. Patty Ewing. Sack. Just 90s? Nope, 2000s. Utah from the 90s. We can't even get Karl Malone. Jeff Malone. Are they related? I don't know, honestly. Restart. If I had to guess, we might be an hour 15 in. We get Jokic, a good start. Trash. Thunder, Warriors. Let's see how good Anthony Edwards is in here. We don't have a spot for Hakeem. Harden. Alvin Hayes. Okay. Dallas 90s. With no respins. Jeej. Gary Trent. Speaking of father and son, I have this theory. This is probably a pretty popular theory. In all sports, if a sports dad has a son, and the dad is like a Hall of Famer, their son is never going to be good. Not even like as good. Like not like the dad is the Hall of Famer and the son is an all-star. No. It's dad is a Hall of Famer, son is a role player or like out the league. And like if the dad was like a role player or like played in the league for like 1 year, the son is usually a Hall of Famer. Like the best father-son duo based off like how good the father and the son were, like Ken Griffey, the Griffies, the Currys, like ignore Seth Curry because he's not a real human, but like cause Del Curry was like a decent player, and Steph Curry is obviously a top 10 player ever. I don't really know how good Ken Griffey Sr. was, but Ken Griffey Jr. is obviously a top 10 baseball player ever. Like look at LeBron, top 2 player undeniably, and his son is like barely in the league. However, Bronny is not as bad as people portray him to be. Bronny James, I don't know why I just error respun. I meant to team respin. Bronny James is not that bad. If the Lakers keep him, I think he could give them some decent minutes. Like I'm not saying he's like better than a role player. Like he's a role player, but like he's not as bad as he's portrayed to be. Because he's Braun's son, the expectations are so high. But he's not bad. He plays good defense. He could shoot a little bit, I think. He could be a good player one day. We get Michael Jordan. Speaking of Michael Jordan, his son's never even made the league. Like his son's never made the league. He has like 2 sons, both of them are in jail. Like both of them, it turned out to be stereotypical black people. And Michael Jordan's like one of the richest people on planet Earth. So, I mean, his kids never had to amount to anything because obviously their dad is so successful. But like the difference between how successful Michael Jordan was and how unsuccessful his kids are is crazy. By the way, this could be 82 now. What? This is not even 80 wins? Who do you need? Like 5 Thanos? How? 130 points a game? 7? What? That is not even an 80-win team. Wow. Like, who was the problem? Who was the problem? Who could have possibly been the problem? Anyways, what was I rambling on about? Michael Jordan's kids? Yeah. I mean, they didn't amount to anything. Trash at basketball. Obviously never made the league. Alright, hold on. This could be good but we have to go perfect. That's not perfect at all. Reggie Lewis, did he die? Or is that somebody else? Bruh. The Celtics really had like 2 players die on them within like 5 years back in like the 80s or 90s. I forget who it was. I forget who it was, but they like had like their number 2 overall pick died like the day after the draft. And then somebody else died like a couple years later while playing for them. Like that is unreal bad luck. Like rest in peace to those people. But that's like unreal bad luck for a franchise. For a franchise as successful as the Celtics, it is crazy that they had 2 players die on them, and they still have. They're tied for the most. Or I think they have the most championships now. I think they took it back in 2024. All right, that's Jeej. Like, bro, I swear the most random teams be going 82-0. Like, teams without top 10 players of all time, like, be going 80. Like, teams with 0 top 10 players of all time be going 82-0. And then, like, I could form a like, a team full of Thanoses, and we'll go 76-6. Like, I don't know what the strategy is. I don't know if I'm supposed to look for stocks. I think I'm supposed to look for players who obviously average a lot of points and, if possible, double doubles. But like, I don't know what. Yeah, that was a bad move because Donovan Mitchell's the best guard you can get from the Jazz. Then we get Julius ABA Irving. Probably close to an hour 30. And that's just for 82 now. We still have 17 and 162. I'm confident we can get 162 done in like 10 minutes. 17 might take another hour. I'm not joking. 17-0 might take another hour off of my life. We need Jordan. We have a perfect point guard. Oh boy. KD. Post Wilt, post Barry. I'm tempted to take Nate Thurmond. 19 and 16 with let's work, Demon. Might be a new move, but we have to try something new. Maybe they value, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they value. All right, we need Jordan. We need Jordan. Matt LARPing or Darren Williams. That's so trash. That is so trash. Matt LARPing. I don't even know who that is. Indy, unusable team. Spurs. I don't like that era. I would rather 90s, 2000s, or 20s. Jamal Mashburn. Not wasting a respin on the Pelicans. I'm not about to waste a respin on the Pelicans. Hold on. I know this team is trash, but Wilt Chamberlain might be able to carry if we get someone good. And we got Jeremy Grant. Kid Dry Klexler play Yeah, see, Wilt carried us to 73-9. That team was garbage. If you get Wilt, you have a chance. Like that was one of the worst teams I built today, and that was 73-9. Elvin Hayes, that's a demon. Okay. Detroit 70s. Bob Lanier, another demon. We have Paul Pierce, Lanier, Hayes. I could dig myself in a deep hole trying to get LeBron. If I get anything pre 2000s like that, that just cooked us. Now I have to hope we get Jordan or Lakers, Lakers. That's fine too. That is perfectly cool with me. Knicks. That's trash. That's throw that one out the window. I probably should have took Donovan Mitchell. Grant Hill, let's work. Jordan, okay. We probably need someone else from the big three. I need to era respin this. KG. I need KG. We get KG. Okay. We need to go nearly perfect. I can't error respin, so I have to go D Wade. We need like Embiid, Wilt, Kareem, Jokic. We need Kareem's the only like Lakers, Bucks, the only good teams from this era. Hold on. This has to be it. Best KG, second best Jordan, best Wade, best Grant. This has to be it. This has to be it. 82-0, finally. We finally go 82-0 after probably an hour 30, hour 40. D Wade, Jordan, Grant Hill, Kevin Garnett, Kareem. This video is not even close to being over. We still need to go 17-0 and 162-0. But it feels so perfect. It feels so great to finally be done with 82-0. I will never be back on this website again. I think you could go over 110. I think we like barely got it. All right, bro. Let's go 17-0 now. All right, we're on 17-0 now, and this is the one where I was talking about. Where this one is, I thought it was gonna be the hardest one, but 82-0 took like almost 2 hours. Apologies if I'm like basically pale. This website doesn't have a dark mode that I know about. So let's get started. We have the Chiefs. We're going to go Mahomes. No, we could go Andy Reid. I was thinking about Mahomes, but there's better quarterbacks in my opinion than Mahomes. I don't think Mahomes can McBride. I don't think Mahomes... Hot take, Mahomes is barely top 5 in my opinion. Barely top 5 if he is. Who do I have? Like Stafford, Allen, May... Not May, Lamar... Nah, my home slide's enough for I was reaching. All right, we have to go Jaden Daniels. I think you cannot go 17-0 with him. Yeah, like I can't go 17-0 with Jacobs. We need like definitely not that. You also can't go 17-0 like rookies. Everybody knows that. JT. Give me that defense. I was thinking about D'Amico, but nah, that defense is too elite. You got McBride again. McBride, I think like McBride or Bowers is like needed to go 17-0. We'll take LaFraud. Pittsburgh. Definitely not Rodgers. We have to go DK. Hope we get Allen or Lamar or Bryce Young. Not even gonna see that out. Not even gonna see that one out. Seahawks, we'll go JSN. Could have went defense, but I think their defense won't be that good this year. Chargers, I think we'll take head coach. I don't know what head coach. I don't know how much head coach matters, honestly. Chase, we can't go Chase. Burrow. I'd usually go Chase for Bengals. McBride, okay. They keep trying to give me Cardinals, but like I'm not filling out my tight end. Henry. Texans. Who else is a good defense? They have a good. This in theory should be 17-0. This is a really good team. It should be 17-0. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. How is this 16? What can I possibly have done better? A top 3 defense in the league. We have a top 3 defense in the league. Trey McBride, the best tight end in the league. A top 5 quarterback in the league. Top 3 wide receiver. Like, is Derrick Henry that bad of an NFL player? No or no? I want to go Harold Fannin, but I don't. Is this bait? Harold Fannin, I guess. Good player. The machine probably doesn't value him that much. We'll go Bijan. Dallas. Dallas. CD should be higher than Pickens. They're probably the same. I'll go head coach. I don't think it's possible with May. That it's over. That there's teams you can just straight up not pull. You cannot pull the Titans. You cannot pull the Jets. You cannot pull the Saints. You cannot pull. Like, there's just teams you can straight up, you cannot pull them. Anyway, Rams, you can go receiver. You can literally go anybody on the Rams but tight end. Head coach. I'll go Stafford. But I'm not confident with it. All right, you can't pull them. Like, I don't even know if Robert Saleh. I don't think you can pull the Browns either, but we'll see what we can do with Shannon. Niners, okay. McCaffrey or Shanahan? Wish I left him open for Kittle. I'll go Shanahan. McCaffrey did have a 2,000-yard season last year, but I don't know how much they value him. I don't know how much these guys value Jefferson either. But we'll go with Jefferson. Jaden Daniels, we'll try it. This is just, yeah. I know we do have defense open. Yeah, Jeremiah Love won't work. Let's try Saleh. Let's try Saleh. Let's see if we can work with Saleh. CeeDee Lamb. We get Lamar.
Here it is on the map.
I did not ask for the map. We get Brock Bowers. Chargers. We can take the defense. Like, we need Gibbs, Bijan. Definitely not J.K. Dobbins. We get CD. I'm saying CD, not Siri. You fucking moron. AJ Brown. Do they have AJ Brown? Oh, we have a receiver. Defense. Stafford have to. Fannin. I don't know who the Browns head coach is, to be honest. I think I heard they're 60. We can go Ben Johnson. That's one of the best coaches in the league. Bijan, Gibbs, McCaffrey, someone. Chase Brown's not going to do it. Kittle. Oh no! Now if we get the Cardinals, it's cooked. Chase, of Jamar. Now if we get the Cardinals or Raiders, we have to restart. I didn't play that good. Packers have to take LaFraud. Can't get that, especially there. JSN, perfect. I think you honestly need like someone top 3 at every position. You can't pull the Jets. Bijan, okay, perfect start. Almost pick Brian Robinson. Bowers, okay. Off to still a good start. I want to see Rams. Defense. Their defense wasn't even that good last year. Bucks will go Todd Bowles. Like, they have GG. The Bucks are also a team you just can't pull. Not because they're necessarily bad, but they just have no star. They have no stars. Like they're just built off players playing above their expectation. The Bucks aren't a bad team. They just have no stars. So when you get them here, you have to reroll like that. Like you can't get Jets, Saints, Bucks, Panthers. You can't get like basically anyone from the NFC South you cannot get. We'll go Andy Reid. We'll go JT. Perfect start. Give me like Bengals. Would have to be defense. You can't take Trevor Lawrence. Has to be Hurts, I guess. Cowboys 88. Ocho. Loveland, okay. I don't think this is 15-2. I feel like we're close. I feel like we're gonna get it in the next 5 minutes. I don't know why, because this website is super stingy. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Love what I'm seeing right now. Cardinals, Chiefs, perfect. We get Andy Reid. Give me like Cardinals, Broncos, Chargers. Okay, we'll have to take the defense. Don't give me the Broncos. Cardinals. Oh my gosh. Tommy Tremble just sold 12. How? Okay, 12-5 is crazy. Not sure if you can do it with the Giants either. Nope. New game. JSN. Perfect. Perfection. Wait, I just realized, did that team that had Burrow, Bijan, and JSN go 12-5? Washington. Can't go defense. The one time I went 17-0, it says my best is 16-1, but I think that's just this session. The one time I went 17-0, I had Dan Quinn at coach, so I know it's possible with him. That's Trevor Lawrence, I guess. We can't go Brandon Strange. Okay, at least I got Trey McBride. This is like 14 wins. Oh, 16-1. Okay. Who sold? Probably Trevor and or Dan Quinn sold. Bears. Okay, we get Trey McBride. I hate that so much. Now we have to go perfect. May or AJ Brown? We'll go May. I wanted to go AJ Brown, and I should have went AJ Brown. Kenneth Walker. Neighbors. This is an experimental run. This is probably no more than 14 wins. That's a good defense, though. 15. Noted. Okay. Andy Reid at coach. I might start going Mahomes now. We haven't seen any Miami Dolphins. They're a trap team. Like now, if I get the Dolphins now, since I can't get HM, you have to restart. That's a restart. Saints with Travis Etienne, JSN. Steelers. They have Dowdle and just give me Mike McCarthy. Raiders, give me Bowers. Chargers, I guess, give me the defense. Or should I take Herbert? Nah, I don't know how possible it is to get Herbert or to win with Herbert. You can't do it with Knicks or J.K. Dobbins. Can't do it with Breece Hall. can do it with Bowers, so we'll take that. Chase or Burrow? Chase or Burrow? I'll take Burrow. Packers will take... We can't take Kraft. Their defense was trash with Micah Jacobs? Josh Jacobs, I guess. I know, Canales. I think Canales might be able to slide. Okay, Puka. I need like a Texans. That's definitely not a Texans. 12 and 5. Broncos, give me that defense. I could have took Sean Payton, but Trey McBride. What do we need to talk about NFL wise? What did I want to talk about earlier? We'll take neighbor. No, we'll take John Harbaugh. Houston Texans. I can't take that defense. We'll take not Bijan. Nico Collins. Joe Mixon, man. Used to play for the Texans, obviously. Joe Mixon is close to retiring. I want to see what this record is. Joe Mixon, 10 and 7. Geno Smith is that trash. Joe Mixon is probably played his last NFL game. It's crazy. I almost drafted him last year in fantasy. Would have gotten 0 games, and that's as much games as I got out of Brandon Ayuk when I drafted him last year. But anyway, how is Deebo Samuel still not signed? I think Deebo Samuel. What am I trying to spell? I think Deebo Samuel. He's obviously not what he used to be, but you know, he's somebody could still use him. Why is I don't get why he's not signed. Is it did he? Somebody has to know something we don't, because I don't get why Deebo Samuel's unsigned. Like, I get why Tyreek or Diggs are not signed, but Deebo's just washed. Like, he's not. I don't think he's a locker room cancer. He's just washed. Like, Tyreek, he can't even, like, run, and Diggs is, like, gay now. And there's nothing wrong with that unless you play in the NFL. Like, people don't want to, like, Christian Wilkins got kicked out the league for being gay, so you can't really be gay in the NFL. We'll take Harbaugh. What else do we need to talk about? A restart. That's what we need to talk about. It's time for a conversation. Okay, that's another restart. It's time for a conversation. When are we going to admit that Brock Purdy is a top 10 quarterback? When are we going to admit that Brock Purdy doesn't get the respect he deserves? Why do I keep getting the Titans? You know, he played amazing to end last year. Obviously had the interception issues, but he's Tyler Warren. He's an accurate quarterback, I guess. He's an accurate quarterback. He's a great improviser. He's an underrated scrambler. Last year it really showed how great his improv is and his scramble ability. He had like 5 rushing touchdowns when he came back. And I think it's time to put Brock Purdy in the top 10 conversation. Not just the conversations, but the consensus top 10. I think if Justin Herbert doesn't win another playoff game, we got to put Brock Purdy ahead of him without debate. And that's another thing. In fantasy, I don't get why people pay 3rd round for the elite quarterback. Like, this runs over, by the way. I get Josh Allen is, like, great, and he's, like, he has the highest floor and the highest ceiling. But like, if Josh Allen's doing like 20 points a game, the QB1 and the QB10, QB1 is probably like 22, 23 with Josh Allen, and QB10 is probably like 18. So, and Brock Purdy averaged like, for example, like if you wait and go past the elite quarterback, you can get like Brock Purdy, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, guys who don't run as much but have a lot of passing touchdown upside. And obviously with Josh Allen, Lamar, Jaden Daniels, even Drake May, you want the rushing upside, the rushing touchdowns. And I get that. But Brock Purdy averaged 25 fantasy points in the fantasy playoffs. He won leagues. He won people their leagues. Josh Allen was good in the fantasy playoffs. He wasn't no Brock. Brock Purdy was the best player in all of. That team was so good. It was 13-4 with JJ McCarthy. That's laughable. Anyway, back to my fantasy rant. I don't get why people do the elite quarterback draft strategy. It puts you behind on running back or wide receiver. That's the same with elite. Elite tight end is worse, in my opinion, than elite quarterback. Because tight ends, unless you have an elite tight end, contribute so little. And there's so many tight ends you can get in the late rounds this year because of injury, like Kittle, Kelsey's going late. Not Trey McBride. Oh, we lost, by the way. What is his name? Not Trey McBride. Tucker Kraft. That's who I was looking for. Tucker Kraft going late, who could be league winners depending on their ADP. But I'm supposed to go out and get Trey McBride at ADP 21, or Brock Powers at ADP 20, and I think elite tight end is the most overrated draft strategy, and not a lot of people enforce it. Not a lot of people use elite tight end, rightfully so. But like, to the people who consistently use the elite tight end draft strategy, why? Just why? Bully tight end is even worse. Like, if you use bully tight end, you are a bot. Unless you play in like a 32-man league or something, you are a bot if you do bully tight end. By the way, this is like a 12-win team. What else shall we? Okay, 14-3, I guess. What else shall we talk about? What else is there to talk about? Honestly, I'll come back to that one. Oh, we lost. I'll come back to that when I think of it. But okay, we could get Drake May. Let's check the time right now. It is currently 12:03. It is 12:03. I probably started recording near like 9:45. We get the Chiefs. Let's hope we haven't gotten the Dolphins once. I can confidently say not getting the Dolphins once is a blessing in disguise. We haven't gotten the Dolphins once, and that's something to celebrate because they are trash. I mean, I'd rather get the Dolphins than the Jets, but because they actually have a good player. But not getting the Dolphins once, that's a sign for success. That's a sign we'll be out of here within the next. Anyways, that's a sign that we'll be out here within the next 7 minutes. I had to go silent because we got the you know who's. That was looking like a 17-0 team until we got the fucking Raiders. There's the Dolphins finally. Finally get the Dolphins. They might have already made an appearance, and I could just have severe brain damage from this. Saints have to take the coach. One more. I don't even remember what I was saying before this, to be honest. Let's go, Mahomes. I feel like we have to lock in the elite quarterback and use coach as a bailout if we get a trash team like that. Not defense. Coach McCarthy. Ocho. All right, we're using our coach from right away. Okay, good time to get the Dolphins. Patriots, we have to go May. Cardinals now. Vikings have to go defense. Not a bad defense. Cardinals, Raiders. Now would be the time. Nope, we get Isaiah Likely. Cool. 15-2. Let's go May this time. Maybe we could have went variable. Derrick Henry might not be able to go 17-0, honestly. Giants, neighbors. We get Bowers. Cool. We're going in order, seems. Definitely not now. We're definitely not going in order now. Texans. That's cool, too. 15, 14, 16. Who sold it? Dallas coach. Malik Neighbors. Derrick Henry. Drake May. Those are usually guys I don't want. Allen. Beautiful. I think that's the first time we've gotten the Bills today. This drawing has to be rigged. I think that's the first time we've gotten the Bills today. There's no way there's an even chance that we get every team, because I'm 90% sure that was the first time we got the Bills today. Well, lock in. If we get Bengals, or if we get Bengals, it could be AJ Brown. This would have been tough a couple years ago. I don't think this is 80. There's 17, yeah. Robert Saleh probably sold it from. It was either like Saleh, Steelers defense, or AJ Brown. Jahmyr Gibbs, good start. Couldn't be a better start. Let's go, Mike McCarthy, experienced coach at least. Neighbors. Oh, okay, no, we can. I thought Gibbs was a receiver for a second. Chiefs gotta go Mahomes. We need the elite tight end. We need Bowers or McBride or Kittle, or we get the best tight end in fantasy. The best tight end in all of fantasy football And he sold us. How many 16-1 edges are we gonna get, man? JSN, beautiful start. Gibbs, third time in a row getting him. Love to see it. Mahomes got him a lot too. Can I see Niners or like just somebody with a good tight end? Have to go Harbaugh. Cowboys. We have to go Ferguson. It's not the tight end I want. Texans defense. 13-4. Let's go McCarthy. Let's go Lamar. Easy. Let's go Neighbors. Have to. Can't go Holmes. Have to go Kenneth Walker. Or do we go? No, we'll go Kelsey. Have to if we get Cardinals, it's over. Cook. Have elite defense here. Oh yeah, that is the elitist of defenses. Might not be a word. I mean that defense is so good that elitist is not a word, because that's how you would describe the Dolphins defense. It's crazy how good that defense is. Josh Allen. Okay, this could be it. Need to go perfect here. Yep. All right, come on. Texans, Bengals. I just got dolphined. I just got dolphined. I just got dolphined. I just got Miami dolphined. I'm surprised I was 15-2. I just got Miami dolphined. Don't want to trap my. So what do we do? Quarterback and tight end are out of it. Defense is out of it. I mean, quarterback and receiver is out of it, and defense. Let's go Shanahan. I don't want to trap myself if I get Raiders or Cardinals or that, but I think that killed the run. Chase. GG. Malik Neighbors. I heard Malik Neighbors was good to go in practice. I didn't expect that. I didn't even think he could walk anymore. That's good for him, man. I was saying don't draft him all off season in fantasy. I mean, if he's present at practice, I mean, he could be a good little player. If he's able to play week 1, obviously, we know how good Malik Neighbors is. This could be a sneaky 17-0. This team, I don't see a flaw in this team. Where was the flaw? Did I miss it? Dak Prescott? Restart that. I didn't want the Browns once, and he gave me the Browns twice. That's just awesome. We'll take Shanny. And we're gonna restart. We'll take Saquon. So now we can't get the Dolphins. Raiders. Now we can't get the Cardinals. Here's my eye a little bit. JSN. Beautiful. Good start here. Have to go head coach. Bills, Texans. That's fine too. Lamar. Texans, Broncos. Falcons defense, really? 16-1. Had to be Falcons defense. There's the defense right there. We can go Jacobs or the floor. I think we can do better than Jacobs. Let's go the floor. Commanders have to go Jaden Daniels. No other option there. B. John. Yo, I am so pale. I am so pale. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, I guess. I wish there was a dark mode because I just look at the camera. I'm super pale. Like this light mode is crazy. 14-3. Bro, I couldn't find dark mode. Like I was looking for a couple minutes before I turned the recording on. I couldn't find it. I was trying my hardest. Maybe there is a dark mode I just didn't see. I couldn't find it. So I apologize if like you're being flashed right now. Like this is a flash, man. This could be never mind. Just let's see. I haven't given Brees Hall a shot all day. Let's see. All right, we're not giving Brees Hall a shot after that. Defense, love it. Come on. All right, we just got our back-to-back defense teams. Nico Collins, Achan. At least we didn't get Dolphin. We need an elite quarterback. Salah, I guess. IGB. Stafford. Almost picked Jimmy G on accident. Cardinals. Jake Ferguson. 14-3. Awesome sauce. Gibbs. Okay. Good start. There's our defense. They're tight end or coach. Tight end or coach. I think give me the coach. Give me the coach. Oh my gosh. I wish we didn't just take coach. I have to go Ibuka. And we get Dolphin. Nice. We're getting our defense teams pretty often. The Texans and the Broncos. That's our restart. Mike McCarthy. Eagles. We'll go Saquon. Not bad. Mahomes. Okay. Looking strong so far. We need like the Cardinals. There's Puka. Cardinals are one of our defense teams. Raiders too. There's a no, Tucker Craft. We need one of our defense teams. Not a bad defense. That wasn't one of our defense teams. 16-1. Probably McCarthy sold. McCarthy making one bad coaching decision. Probably sold it. Jahmyr Gibbs. Love him. Love that. That sounded a little weird. Talking about Bulls. Loveland, I guess. Mahomes. We'll go with Patty M. No Bijan. We'll go Drake London, his first appearance of the day. Give me a defense team that's trash. 14-3. 16-1. Okay. Didn't expect that. How many 16-1s are we gonna get? Just give me. I'm tired of getting a taste of it. Just give me the whole load, bro. Just give me the whole load. I'm tired of a taste, bro. Just give me the load. JT. Good start so far. Ocho. The best fantasy tight end ever. Kyle Pitts. Burrow. Okay. If we didn't have Kyle Pitts, I'd be kind of confident right now. Chiefs defense, that is garbage. 15-2. Don't even show me Steelers no more. Don't even show me Saints no more. Is there like only one combination you can get to go 17-0? Like, is there one combination and then like a few head coaches? Because like they are really stingy on this website. Like they are not afraid to throw you a 16-1, but like 17-0, like they are gatekeeping the shit out of that. At this point, don't even show me Bucks no more. I'm just gonna. We got Laporta. Almost freaked out for a second. All right, now I'm gonna freak out. Don't even show me Steelers no more, bro. We've gotten the Steelers like 40 times, dude. Jets. We'll go Bijan. We'll go with Burrow. Get the gang back together. We'll go with Harbaugh. Come on, Cardinals or Raiders? Come on. It's a rare time where someone's asking for the Cardinals or Raiders. Packers are cool too. Niners are cool. That's not cool. Nothing is cool about that. Nothing is cool about Brandon Strange. Underrated player, but definitely nothing's cool about Brandon Strange here. Let's go back to Reed. Kareem Hunt's still on the Chiefs. I thought he retired. Nope. No, thank you. Nope. That would have been tough in 2018. Would have been tough. Steelers would have been tough in 2018, but this is 2026. Believe it or not. How many times have I said in this video? I use too many filler words. I need to stop using filler words. Okay, I did that one on purpose. Yeah, we are resetting that one. I almost said it. All right, for the rest of this video, no more filler words. And we probably have like 40 minutes left in this video, if I were to guess. I just did it right there. I really have to lock in to not use filler words right now. But then if I don't use filler words, it's just like silence. Like, what's better, using the same filler word or silence? I don't know. Eagles defense, and then give me like Raiders. That'd be cool. That's not cool. Juwan Jennings, 13-4. Rams. We'll go McVay. That was probably the dumbest thing I could have done. Go McVay. Oh, there it is again. There it is again, bro. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna unfortunately use filler words. St. Brown. Come on. It's always down to the same two. Give me one of my defense teams. That's not my defense team. It is not a defense team. 14-3. I told y'all they are stingy on this website. I mean, I thought 82-0 was less stingy, but after what they just did to me, 82-0 might be worse than this website, honestly. Kellen Moore, welcome back to the squad. We used up all the Niners' good positions. Now we have to see Brandon. Let's see what our record is with Brandon Ayuk. Let's see if Ayuk is actually a valuable asset. Herbert. Okay. I thought we had tight end open. I forgot we didn't. 7-10. Wow. Brandon Ayuk is not an asset. Let's do head coach. Neighbors. How is Brandon Ayuk not an asset, but Neighbors is, when Neighbors played like 3 games and he didn't even play like that good. Restart, by the way. Just hover that restart button. High key. Yo. This camera is so bad. I'm like so pale. I just ruined it. Now I'm just blurry. Well, let me fix my camera. It is 12:26, so y'all know I'm not lying. When I get back, I'm gonna show you the time. 12:27. That's how you know I'm not lying. I just thought to turn on my lights now, so the lighting is hopefully not as deafening as it was for the last probably 45 minutes. Yeah, last 45 minutes. So if I'm correct, the last portion took 1:20, so this is already 2 hours. JT, and we haven't even touched MLB yet. We haven't even sniffed MLB. That's GG. Like we are not even close. Like I can't even get a taste of the MLB. And yeah, JD, I guess. Jerome Ford's on the Commanders. I gotta make some calls, bro. I did not know Jerome Ford was on the Panthers. I might have to call the higher ups, honestly. That's actually crazy. A phone call needs to be made after this video about Jerome Ford. That's league breaking. Like Jerome Ford, you know you can't go to that team. No way he went to that team, right? Surely he didn't go to that team. Like Jerome Ford is such a talent. Like you just can't go to a team like the Commanders, where they have Jaden Daniels, Brandon Ayuk, not Jerick. Why am I blanking? Terry McLaurin. Like you see that big three, and then you think, I'm such a talented player that I need to go play with those guys instead of playing with someone like the Jets. Like he's running from the grind. He is running from the grind. Shane Steichen. All right, come on, let's get a quarterback team going. There's a kind of a quarterback team. I'm tired of the Dak Prescott hate. Like people act like he's not a top 10, top 8, top 7 quarterback. All right, Dak Prescott hate is actually perfectly valid on this channel. Actually, after that, perfectly valid. I don't like Dak Prescott. We don't like Dak Prescott. Perfectly valid to hate on him. Not a top 10, not a top 20 quarterback, honestly. John Harbaugh, you better start coaching like it's, what was that, Super Bowl 48? Just kidding. Just kidding, big bro. Cleveland, we're not even gonna waste our time with that. Gibbs, okay. Hopefully we don't get dolphined. JD. I think our bid's over, but let's just continue. And we get dolphined. Cool. We get dolphined. Okay, we don't get dolphined this time. Now we have to get Drake London. I don't know if it's possible with him. The Vikings can't go Jefferson. Have to go coach. KOC. McBride, perfect. That's the dream tight end. Chargers, Herbert. We need a good defense. Wish I took Chargers defense. This is probably like a 15, 14, yeah. Not even gonna waste time with them. Saquon. Could have went Sirianni. All right, we got Dolphin. Should have went Sirianni. Yeah, just hover the restart button at this point. B. John Mustard. Ooh. We got Jets. We got Ben Johnson. Gibbs, perfect start. Top 5 at their positions. Drake London. Top 10 at his position. Nah. Tennessee Titans, bottom 5 at every position. We'll go Ben Johnson again. Chargers have to go Herbert. Honestly, why do I even have these headphones on? I'm not even listening to anything. Well, no. Let me just take the headphones off, bro. I'm not even listening to anything. I kind of look like Ice Spice with this hair. If my hair was orange, I'd look like Ice Spice. She a baddie with her body friend. Saquon. Let's see what Steelers defense is talking about. Come on, bro. Like, why do the Steelers have to be so painfully mid? It actually pisses me off how painfully mid they are. 48 minutes into this recording. Will we take as long as 82 now? Commanders. Jaden Daniels. Currently 12:34. AJ Brown. Go McCaffrey. Hopefully we don't get the Dolphins. Defense. Raiders. Come on. Cardinals. That's fine too. Kind of wish we had Kittle. Yeah. Just what I like. I just love getting rear-ended at the end. We'll go with the coach. Josh Allen. That's like the second time we've seen the Bills today. Like, why whenever we get the Bills or the Ravens, like, some bullshit pops up? Like, how many times have we got... This is not... There is not an equal... Oh, I almost took Tyler Warren. There was not an equal chance to get every team. We've gotten the Bills, like, twice, and we've gotten the Titans basically every time. Literally, basically every round. Who's our tight end? Jacob Conqueror? Zach Ertz is selling Commanders? I thought he was a free agent. Okay. 14-3. Cool. Canales. This is such a mind-numbing experience. McCaffrey. Hopefully we don't get dolphined. Defense. Cool. I'm liking the start. Jaden Daniels. Come on. I need to see. Not them. Yeah, we got dolphined again. I need to start picking George Kittle for the Niners because we keep getting dolphined. Then if I pick George Kittle, we can get Raidered or Cardinaled. Let's go. Puka. I was thinking in my head, there aren't many teams who have a good wide receiver and a bad quarterback. I must have forgot. The Vikings exist. I never forgot the Vikings exist. Yeah, not even gonna play this one out. Martin Hampton ain't shit on this app. Jameer Gibbs. Just give me a 10-minute break from the Titans and the Dolphins, please. Unless I have running back open. Like, just give me a 10-minute break from the Jets and the Dolphins and the Commanders and the Titans, if I didn't say them already, and the Bucks and the just give me a break from all those teams. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Olave. They have like 40 wide receivers. Haven't even got 16 and 1 in probably 20 minutes. Nope. I'm not even trying to play with Jane Daniels right now, honestly. Ben Johnson. Cool. Nope. No. I'm good off that. Super good off that. Good off that. Okay, Bowers. Defense Broncos. Nice. Bijan. This could be the run. No bullshit. 3 left. Don't give me no bullshit. There's some bullshit, but we'll take the coach. Hopefully Todd Monkey. Okay. I think it's over. Yeah, it's certainly over. We have to pick from their graveyard of wide receiver 3s. Nope. Nope. Oh. I was thinking defense. I could have had Jefferson. This would warrant a restart, but I have Lamar, so I gotta play it out. Alright, there's the restart. Defense, cool. Cardinals. Trey McBride. Neighbors. I don't hate it. Where do I go? Harbaugh. I'll go Harbaugh. Bucks. It's always the fucking Bucks or the Jets or the Dolphins. What is his name? The running back. Bucky Irving. Yeah, Jeej. Defense. Why did I think Carolina had something good? That's so foolish of me. Jacksonville. We'll take the coach, Cohen. Chargers, Herbert. Right, come on. I don't want to be here. Y'all don't want to be here. Let's just get out of here, bro. Oh my gosh, man! I should have taken I don't know why I didn't take Pat's defense. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with the Bucks. The Bucks are just so mid, but they're like upper mid compared to the Steelers. That they can just win games more often than the Steelers. Well, last year the Steelers actually had a better record, but in the previous years. Well, actually, the Bucks have made the playoffs multiple times without a winning record, so actually just ignore everything I just said. I just want to pick 2 positions that were already picked. That's how fried I am. Jags, defense, I suppose. Nice. We get Dalton Schultz, who's not even a bad player, but not good enough here. 13-4. Nope. An hour in. We are an hour in. I thought. I mean, I honestly expected this, but because I know how stingy this website gets. Let me see what time it is. $12:42 for Jackie Robinson. I pray I'm right about MLB and that it's easy. I pray that I get that in 5 minutes. I can only pray. This team's probably not even a 13-win team. Yeah, Dalton Schultz again. Jack's defense into Dalton Schultz is like the fifth. That's like the fifth time that's happened. Like what is? I've only gone 17-0 on this once. What is the winning formula? I don't even know if I have that old team saved. Mahomes, cool. Stop giving me Washington, dude. I don't want Washington. JSN. I think JSN was on my 17-0 too. Stafford. Come on, come on, come on. There's Steichen, or not Steichen, Kellen Moore. Come on, come on, no bullshit. Yep. No BS, just like Under Armour. There's BS, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Come on. At least we didn't get Jets defense. That's a win in my book. At least we didn't get Jets defense. 13-4. Denver, give me that defense. Give me that tight end. Pause. And there's the bullshit. Like, it's always like the Jets that be ruining everything. Give me Shanahan. Prayers got to him. I saw that car crash he was in. Well, I wasn't there, but I saw he was in a car crash. Pretty scary. Pretty scary car crash. Hope he gets better. Hopefully he's able to coach soon. I saw he was at the training camp for like 30 minutes. It's crazy he's even alive from what I heard, honestly. Like broken ribs, 40 stitches, a major concussion. What else was it? And then the other driver was unharmed. Like that's crazy. That's like stuff that shakes you up. Also, we just cooked ourselves. Literally, we got We didn't even get Josh Allen on the rare occasion where we get the Bills. I don't know why I can't speak. Probably because I've been doing this for 5 hours. It feels like. If I had Allen for Puka, man. If I had Allen for Puka, or Allen and Puka, instead of Stafford and whoever. All right, get started with Shanny and Gibbs. That's it. That's all, folks. That's all, folks. I'm still gonna play this out. Puka. Commanders, JD5. Tight end, just give me like the AJ Barner. That's what I meant to say. Definitely not Trey McBride. Spoken into existence there. Trey McBride. We are over an hour in on this session. So that means this is a 2 hour, 20-minute video at least. Maybe more, maybe less. Head coach. We'll go. Can't go Gibbs. We'll go Amon-Ra. Maybe we'll go Jaden Daniels. I think this run is cooked. Jake Ferguson. This run's definitely cooked. 15-2. Awesome. Coach Ben Johnson. Come on, man. It's like May. I don't want to get Cardinals. I don't want to get Raidered, but I'm gonna trust that I don't. And we got Commandered. Oh, I gotta take McLaurin. Well, McLaurin's not that good anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Just hiccuped. Coach Jim Harbaugh. 49er legend. Just kidding. Nope. No way, puppy. No way, puppy. No way, puppy. No way, puppy. JT. This is depression. Is this what depression feels like? Honestly. This is worse than... This is probably a form of torture. Not even depression. This is probably just a form of torture. Philly. Come on, man. Devontae Smith. And then we get, not defense, tight end, TJ Hawkinson. Wish I flipped it, but this is still not even close. Like, what is the formula? Like, I just have to get everything perfect. Like, everything has to be top 3 except for the coach. Because I've done this, I've gone 82-0 before, and I did it with, 17-0, and I did it with Dan Quinn. So, the coach doesn't matter that much. Jefferson. Okay, let's lock in. Come on, come on, come on. Cleveland. Trash coach, even worse quarterbacks. And that's how you kill a run. That is how you kill a run. 14-3 with a terrible coach and a terrible receiver. That's how good that team was. You get no, like, you get no respins unless I'm missing it in front of my face. Kellen Moore, I guess. Give me that defense. Cardinals or Raiders, I need you. There's the Cardinals. I have a feeling I'm going to get, like, the Raiders. Alright, just had to mentally reset a little bit there. Man, this is... This is boring. Looking at the same screen for the last hour and 5 minutes. Just hoping and praying I get the right combination of players, but... I mean, in theory, this is easier than 82-0 because there's only 32 options you can get. In 82-0, there's like 30 plus the what 5, 6, 7 eras. So when you do that, it's like a lot more than 32. But obviously, the team, to make it hard, the teams clearly are not evenly drawn. Like, there's no way every team has the same percentage to be drawn because I pulled the Bills like 4 times. Hold on. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. We don't even need a crazy defense. We just need a decent defense. Come on. We just need a decent defense. This has to be 17-0. Unless they're docking George Kittle for the injury, this has to be 17-0. Come on, give it to me. Finally 17-0. An hour and 7 minutes in. It is 12:52 in the morning. 12:52 in the morning and we hit it. Thank the heavens. We are going to 162-0, and we will try to have this done by 1:30 my time. Alright guys, we're on 162-0. We are starting at 12:54. Let's go. We're doing not the full rotation. Pete Alonso. Oh, we have DeGrom, right? Jacob DeGrom. Yeah, Jacob DeGrom. We'll put him at pitcher 1. White Sox this decade. This is a good Grandal year. Good. We could get Liam Hendricks. That's a good closer. Liam Hendricks, if I can find him. Only 2 ERA. That's or only 2.24. Dylan Cease. I think we can get a better starter. Craig Kimbrell. Hendricks had the saves. Let's just go Yasmani Grandal for catcher. Catchers are hard to get like high OPS for. Freddie Freeman, MVP Freeman. I don't see why we wouldn't. Is this a reliever? Didn't pitch that much. Yeah, let's go Freddie. Miami or no? I'm not okay. Philly. Bobby Abreu. We could go with him. We could go with Billy Wagner. That's tough to pass. Billy Wagner. 38 saves. Let's go Billy Wagner. Let's go Billy Wagner. Miami MVP Stanton. Okay, we can go MVP Stanton. MVP Donaldson. MVP Donaldson. We could go. Nah, give me MVP Donaldson. Baltimore from the 3 guys with 1,000 OPS plus or OPS. Yes, please. Okay. Cincy. Adam Dunn. We'll put him in left. Philly. Jimmy Rollins. Chase Utley. Chase Utley at second. 6 OPS. We could get a Roy Halladay season, but I think we could get better starting seasons than that. Second base is hard to get in the 900 OPS range. Baltimore, I think we just missed out on, yeah. Tejada. Do we have a pitcher? Definitely not. This one could sell it, honestly. The shortstop has to, like, have good... Definitely not taking a hitter. Trevor Williams didn't pitch any innings, but we have to go with him, I guess. Detroit. We can't even get Scooble. Yeah, those last couple rounds are brutal. 151 and 11. I played this before. I've gotten 162-0 a couple times. I saw Draftneck Mark get it first try when he played it. He put me on to this game. We can get 999 OPS Soto. Yeah, we'll just go with Soto. So, I mean, it is a lot easier to go 162-0. Brian, do we go with... We'll just put him there for now. Can you move positions? Okay, you can. Braves. Is this 40-70 Acuna? It is 40-70 Acuna. Gonna be hard to pass up on that. Matt Olson. No, definitely not Olson. What is Acuna? Right field? Soto can only go to DH. Okay, we'll go Ronald, obviously. We could have had a Cy Young sale. Luis Gonzalez, give me that. Oh, we could have had Randy Johnson. I should have looked. Pujols, love that. Tatis. Yates, Kirby Yates, 41 save, 1.19 ERA season. Bonds, where is he? We don't have room for Bonds. We don't have room for 73 Bonds. Wait, what? Why do I see him? All right, whatever. But yeah, we don't have room for 73 homer Bonds. Jeff Kent is in the lead right now. Yeah, we'll go Jeff Kent. St. Louis, Yadi Molina. What a pretty high OPS for a catcher. Is this a starter with low strikeout numbers? Okay, I'll just go Yadi Molina. Pittsburgh. We can't get Clemente. I don't even know if he played during this era. Bob Vele. How do you have your wins crossed out? Okay, for that, I can't really put him in the starting one because he had his wins crossed out. Mark Reynolds. Do we have a good pitcher here? Starter low. Don't like this. I don't like this. I gotta admit it. Definitely not a hitter from here. Oh, that's Jeej. That's Jeej. That's so Jeej. That is so Jeej. Yeah. 144 and 18. Kansas City. 48 Homer Soler. Matt Strom. Matt Strom. Is he on the Royals now? The lefty? Well, I can't go with him. Who's better, Wade Davis or Soler? I don't know. I'll go Wade Davis. Nelson Cruz. Or, hold on. I will go Nelson Cruz. Sheffield. Could have a good pitching season here. Nah, we'll go Sheffield. Baltimore. Chris Davis is in the lead. Nah. This one, you mainly just want to look at OPS for hitters. That's what matters most. And for pitchers, like you got like an innings pitch, DRA, wins, saves, whatever. I do see a decent hitting or pitching season, but Chipper Jones is hard to pass up. Where is Barry Bonds? Is Barry Bonds not eligible for this? I don't think Barry Bonds is allowed. Because I don't know why he wouldn't be here. I think. Oh, this is a reroll. I didn't even know that. Whoopsies. This is a good year. I'll take that, honestly. Marcus Semien. How do you only have an 872 OPS as a second baseman and hit 45 homers? Springer. Okay, we'll take Springer. I could have. Who else? Who was that? Giles. Pedroia. Keiko Poppy. Pedroia, Buckles. Pedroia or Buckles or Vmart or a Rewell. We will. Rico something. That is something for sure. Travis Darnell, no thank you. Matt Harvey, DeGrom. We'll go DeGrom. Alright, we will re-roll that. Tom Murphy, no thanks. Alright, W.L. Gamble. Prince Fielder, definitely in the lead right now. 2 little innings. CC Sabathia, I think we can get better than that. Pools. Let's see if we have Troy Percival. Nah, 40 innings. Only 40 innings. It's not good enough for a closer. Matt Smith, 20.7 innings. I'm gonna try it, honestly. Ken Griffey Jr. I don't think. Ooh, nah, that's not prime Randy. Garrett Jones. Let's see the pitching. No, thank you. Garrett Jones, Jason Bay. Let's go Garrett Jones. I like a pitcher if there's one. Johan Santana. This could be a restart. I'll just go Santana at the 2. Steve Pierce. Definitely Steve Pierce. Hanley Ramirez. Definitely gonna. Oh. Oh. Pause. These are two great pitching seasons. Kershaw has .11 more ERA with 2 more wins. What's the case we're not talking about? Kershaw, case to walks, complete. Nah, it has to be Kershaw. Kershaw does have a higher ERA, but everything else looks better. Anthony Rendon, we're gonna take him. Ray Durham. Do we re-roll this? We do get. Oh, this isn't even Prime Posey. Let's re-roll that. That was a bad gamble. That was a really bad gamble. Need to be. Whoa, that was terrible. That was bad luck. That was bad luck. Atrocious looks. Atrocious looks. That was one of the worst gambles ever, honestly. Give me Skanes. I don't think I have to look. Give me Skanes. Not Nelson Cruz pitching. MD is perfect. Carlos Pena. Yep, probably gonna be him. Is this Cy Young David Price? I think it is. Don't care. Chase Headley. Oh, I thought it was the second base. 2.18 ERA. I don't want that on my one. Nick Hundley. He was good at baseball. Colorado. Their lowest pitcher is a 4.4. That's interesting. Give me. Okay, give me Bobby something. That's for sure something. Yeah, give me Johan Santana. Tony Gwynn, obviously, at DH. Ketel Marte at second. Beautiful. We don't need a pitcher. Reds. Oh, Jesse Winkers is not bad. 950 OPS. Fernando, I'll take that. Eugenio Suarez. I'm not going to waste a reroll on Suarez. I will reroll this. Jim Edmonds, love it. Come on. William Contreras, not bad. What? They calculate the playoffs now. Okay. We went 161-1. And then they calculate the playoffs now. Oh my gosh. I guess, bro. I guess. Literally making up rules on the fly. Give me Votto. Oh, are we gonna get a good Scherzer here? I don't care about that. Damn, they had hell of relievers. What the fuck? What the fuck? Reliever. Is this the reliever factory? Detroit. What does it mean when the wins are crossed out? Does that mean they just had 0? Also really, that has to mean they had like 0 or something. Miguel Sano, a lot of home. Oh, not a lot of homers. What? When did he hit like the 40 home? Oh. Reroll, honestly. Ryan Howard or Roy Halladay. We'll go Ryan Howard. Ken Giles. Zach Duke. Oliver Perez. Okay, so Barry Bonds is eligible. Oh, he's just left field. Okay. Nolan Joe. Oh, this is the Rockies. That's not good. Anyone that should know about down here? Nope. Okay. Legends, Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew, or Ja'Cory Kroski-Merritt. Interesting. Christopher Morel. Okay, dude. This is the Marlins? Oh, this is the Cubs. I don't know why I thought it was the Marlins. This will look like a reroll. Oh wow, that's trash. Good average at least. Jeej. Jeej. That's super Jeej. A-Rod, not even gonna look at the pictures. Is the legend in the room with us? Oh, nope, there he is. Three. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? 336 innings pitched? That was allowed? Danny McLean? I didn't know pitchers were pitching 300 innings in the 70s. Please tell me there's like a pitcher. Joaquin Soria. There's Bobby Abreu. Don't hate it. Don't love it. Randy Wolf. No, we'll just go Bobby Abreu. Manny Ramirez. This should be. Yep, there's Pedro. There he is. Ryan something. That's a person. That's a person. Oops. Mike Napoli, love that. Love that catcher. Andres Blanco, I guess. Curtis Granderson will take it. Wilmer Flores. Third base is a lot better. Jake Lamb, come on, man. Jake Lamb. Oh, wait, hold on. Ketel Marte. Oh, saved. No, not saved. Not even close. Oh, it tells you what held you back. I think I know what held me back, bro. Where's Scooble? Oh, there he is. Yeah, give me TS. Oakland. I just saw Oakland. Where's Posey? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Just keep it. We should get a good bum runner here now. Decent bum runner here. No saves on him. No saves. You know what? Just give me the guys with no saves. Low ERA. 950 OPS on him. Troy Gloss. Probably gonna win. Yeah. Don't give me Troy Gloss. Said no. Nope. Definitely not. Re-roll that. Legends. Stan Musial. Merritt Cooper. Give me Cooper. Jordan. We don't need Jordan or Bregman at short. Give me Bregman at short because he had the multiplier. Lance Berkman, that's fine with me. Give me him. Christian Yelich. Is this MVP? No, it's not MVP. Can I move any of these guys to center? No, I can't. I can't get Stanton. That's tough. I'm not gonna reroll because that's not a terrible Oakland. Oh no, San Diego. Is this MVP Posey? No. Damn, held you back. Corey Guerin's 2017 just isn't a big season by MLB standards. It grades well below the loaded roster around him. Okay, so don't pick relievers with no saves. Cool. Oh wait. So if we're picking a reliever, they need to have a bunch of saves. Yeah, give me whoever had 60 homer Cal Raleigh. Or there's some good starter seasons here now. No saves. Okay, yeah, give me Cal Raleigh. Please tell me there's a pitcher here. Rich. Just heard something outside that was a little bit concerning, but we continue. Nope, we can't get Edwin Diaz. Okay, I'll take Felix. Oh, yeah, definitely take Felix. Troy Gloss. Manny Ramirez. Oh, wait. That's too late. Wait, we can't even get a starter. I forgot. Nick Markakis. Please tell me there's a reliever I need to know about. Jim Johnson didn't get saved. I have to go Chris Ray. Corey Seager. Love it. Legend Boston. Wait, is the legend in the room with probably Ted Williams? The legend is probably Ted Williams, but we can't get him, so we have to go with Rex or Ben Chapman. Is it Rex Chapman, the dude that died mid-game because he got like struck in the head with like a bat or something? What was it? I don't know, bro. Anyway, Yelich, I guess. Fernando Mija. All right, that's not 162 now. Cal Raleigh, love it. Ken Griffey, wait. Yeah, Ken Griffey, love it. Charlie Blackmon. Rockies having good pitchers, that's unheard of. Robbie Cano, one of the better second base seasons we can get. Rich Harden, low innings. Who do we have at first? We can just get him. Acuna, we will take that. Gunnar Henderson. Felix Bautista. Yeah, let's go Bautista. Rendon or Strasburg. Rendon or Strasburg. Rendon's hard to pass up at third. Garrett Jones. Yeah, Garrett Jones is going to be the pick. Escobar, definitely not. Is this a reliever? Nope, this is a starter. Reroll that. Too low. Trash. I guess Aaron Sanchez. We are not getting good picks right now. Garrett Cole. Lindor. Man, we got cucked at the end. Such bad draws. Is this 50-50, Otani? It is. Evan Phillips. Is there any legendary closing years? Not really. Chipper Jones. That's easy. Oakland. I know this very well. Mark Canna. Diekman. Give me Trinan. Where do we go? Not Trinan. Definitely Trinan. This is okay. We'll go Huff. I suppose. Oakland. Oh, Toronto. Ricky Henderson. Yeah, we'll go Ricky in left. Juan Gonzalez. My voice is cracking. I've been here for so long. Randall Grichuk. St. Louis. Yeah, we'll go Lance Lynn because he had more innings. Do we need pitching? Tim Lincecum, love it. Yasmani, that's a good catcher here. Ryan Dozier, not bad. At second, Tejada. I think we could get better at short than Tejada. Give me a reroll. Correa. It's not good. Another reroll. Machado. Damn, man. Bryce Harper, that's a good year. 155-7. What was that earlier when they calculated my playoff score? That team went 161-1, and then they lost in the division. Like, how does a team that goes 161-1 lose in the division series? Literally the first round they play in. Jordan Romano. Let's just get the reliever out the way, honestly. A-Rod. Can you play short? No, only third. Cleveland. Atlanta. My bad. William Contreras, no thank you. Corbin Burns, we'll take that. Bele. Rodrigo Lopez, no thank you. We'll take Bele. Duran, or Dalton, I mean. Or we could take whatever that dude's name is. Ben Zobrist, no thanks. Prince Fielder, that's more like it. Greg Vaughn, yes sir. Brian Reynolds, pushing it. You're pushing it. ISO Sawi. Oh my gosh. We just got so cocked at the end. That was the greatest cucking I've ever seen. Hold on. Oh, never mind. That was the greatest display of cuckery I have ever seen. Like, come on, bro. Like, just throw me in the cuck chair, man. Avisail Garcia. Okay. Reroll that. Reroll that, John. Ichiro. No. Just no, honestly. OPS too low. Mitch Garver wouldn't hate it at catcher. Evaldi, the ERA is super low. That's why. Piazza, great catcher here. Bele, we don't have a pitcher spot. We have one rule. Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau. 850 OPS. All right. Don't concuss that second. Daniel Murphy. This has to be it. What? No weak link. No weak link in this run. Every starter graded top third or better at his position. Jonathan, I don't know who that is, was simply last in 9. 162 asked for perfection everywhere. Okay. Well, perfection. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Freddie Freeman, give me that. Acha. This is the Rockies, right? I know this is the. Three saves, 2.56. No thanks. Chase Utley, one of the better, decent second base here, I guess. Trying to look for the where the saves at. The saves are there, so I'm gonna take Willie Mays. 25 wins. 25 wins on 307. I have to do that. Troy Gloss at third. Love it. Larry Walker. Love that. Nick Hundley. No, thank you. Tyson Ross. Nah. Yeah, Todd Hundley's probably gonna win just because he's a catcher. Yeah, give me Todd. Ramon Laureano. That's an interesting one. We could get Cy Young Blake Snell. Cy Young Blake Snell. 11. Yeah, give me Blake. J Bell at second. Pollock. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That just ruined it. Solid but unspectacular. Alex something's. Oh, so they don't. That dude probably had 800 OPS anyways. Chris Bryant's. Tony Kemp. Aroldis Chapman. We could take that. Bryce Harper. 2019 Oakland. Oh, our reliever spot's gone. Our reliever spot is gone. That's interesting. Mark Canha. We have to take Mark Canha. So no. Just moving positions around. Is this, bro? We keep getting 11. Why do we keep getting 11 to 15 fucking twins? Beltray, I'll take that. Snyder of Duke. Okay, I'll take Duke Snyder. Joey, whoa. That's an instant reroll. Oh, wait, was that the Pirates? I thought we didn't have any pitchers left. Okay, we get Roger Clemens. Bro, I thought we didn't have any pitchers left. Don Sutton, okay. Xander Bogaerts posted a 939 OPS. That's fake stats. Buster Posey and one last center. The bar at 162 is just brutal. Joey Votto will take. Wash great bonds. Still great though. Trout, okay. Aubrey Huff. Let's see the pitching. Jim Johnson. One save, no thank you. We'll take him. Ryan Reynolds, no thanks. Because we can get PS. Juan Soto, yes sir. Stan Musial. Matt Cooper, I mean. We'll take Cooper actually. Adam Dunn, no thanks. So Giambi, love it. Chipper, love it. Don't love that. Definitely don't love that. Reroll that. Oh my days. Xander Bogaerts. Javi Lopez. No. In real terms, Chris Rice, 2006, is a middle year for reliever, 33 saves. Interesting. Nelson Cruz. Yes, sir. Miami's had some good years, no? Why are they all relievers? Trevor Rogers. Okay. After these are terrible Oakland years. Atrocious Oakland years. Where's the restart button? Where is the restart button? Oh, there it is. Arizona, Goldschmidt. Give me not Huff. Give me Chris Ray's not even that good. Reroll it. Charlie Blackmon will take. Eight saves is unacceptable. Give me that. Mike Napoli. Sheffield. Let's go to the pitching. Yes, sir. Freddie. Ooh, no. Yeah, we'll go Chris Middleton. Jordan, love it. JD Drew. I don't know what I'm looking for down there. Austin Riley, no thank you. But actually, ooh. Yeah, that's huge. Oh yeah, don't even finish the draft. 40 saves. Barry Bonds, yes sir. Fernando, or do we have a Cy Young Snell? Texas. Juan Gonzalez. Trout in center. Wait a minute. Okay, this is 2019. Oh no, 2022. Okay, I just had to make sure. Give me Trout. Nope. Jarrett something. Dallas Keuchel, Cy Young, give me that. Derek Lee. Yeah, we don't need a pitcher. Oka, something like that. We'll take him in left. Arenado. We'll take him at third. Jason Kendall, no thanks. AJ, no thanks. Come on, bro. Mike Napoli, a catcher. That's the guy we want. Nah. Alec, yeah, no. 20. This Oakland is trash. Trinan. Is that Triple Crown Miggy? No, it's just another good Miggy year. Luis Gonzalez. Or what about Randy? What is Randy talking about? 300 strikeouts. Ronald, 40. It should be 40-70. Yep. Ryan Braun. Let's look at the pitching. No wins, really. As a starter, you had no wins in 66 innings. Mike Fiers. Wow. Roberto Alomar. Cliff Lee. I saw that. No thanks. Vernon Wells. Vernon Wells at center. I guess, bro. Honus Wagner. 1.11 ERA. He was also a reliever. Where do we go? I'm going to go Howie because he had 13 more complete games. Reroll that. Reroll that. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is Jeej. Bro, I thought we would have had it by now. That 161 and 1 was so troll. Gary Sheffield. We can go. Nope, get Eric Gagne. I was probably selling by just auto picking like guys on high OPSs versus like because I probably missed out on so much great pitching. Give me Jim Johnson, Carlos Ruiz, get him my catcher, Jim Tomei. We have all the pitching now, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. Goldschmidt. Is this MVP? It is. MVP Goldschmidt, Alex Rodriguez. We'll take that all day. Chipper Jones. Love it. Nelson Cruz. Not the Nelson Cruz you want, but still Nelson Cruz. Curtis Granderson. We'll take him. Willie Stargell. Yes, sir. All right, we have 2 rerolls for second. We don't need it. $161 and 1. Please tell me how this is 161 and 1. Actually, bro, Tommy Pham, he never did this. Tommy Pham never did that, bro. How do you have no wins as a starter, bro? Brandon Belt, no thanks. This means no. Hafner, let's look at the pitcher. 1.17, but they're gonna dock him for the low saves, so we'll just go with him. Miggy, is this triple? Nope, it's not triple. We'll still go with him at third. Alex Rodriguez at shorts. Oh, 24 innings. Okay. Oh, or Mo. I think we have to go Mo. Frank Thomas. Yeah, we'll go Frank Thomas. Is the legend in the room with us? Okay, we'll go Roger Nelson, I guess. Charlie Blackman in center. Jared Walsh. What a time that was. What a Cinderella run that was. Patrick Sandoval. Reroll. Is this the Mariners? Ketel Marte. We'll take that. What is this? The Royals? Oh, boy. Yeah, they don't got shit. Just restart. Just restart the draft. If that last team was a 162-0, what makes us think that this one will be? Albert Pujols, good start. Wait. 34 save Ken Giles. No, there's no JV years. Jesse Winker at 950. This is post Trevor Bauer. Okay, we'll take Jesse Winker, Pablo Sandoval. This should be, yep, Brian Wilson, love it. Reggie Jackson, Angels. Is he supposed to be the legend? This is 847 OPS, and that's a legend. All right. This is trash. I guess we'll take Chuck Finley. Yasmani, we'll take that at catcher. Nolan, no thanks. Jose Quintana. Reroll. Oops, reroll. Bryce Harper, yes, sir. Mike something. Limited innings, but that's fine. I thought that was... So it was Chipper Jones. It was just the wash Chipper Jones. Or Robbie Cano, I guess. We'll take him at second. Tulo, okay. Bill Hall, no, sir. Delgado, what pitchers are we looking at? Mark Henderson, like for reliever, we don't got it. William, no, thank you. Josh Hader, maybe. Abner, nah. We'll take Josh Hader. Chipper, we'll take that. Jason Giambi, we'll take that. Carlos, no, thank you. Dallas Keuchel. Yeah, limited innings on the other dude. Pitching, Sonny Gray. We'll have to do. Giancarlo MVP, right? Yeah, MVP stand. Luis Gonzalez, we have no room for pitching. Nick Hundley, no thanks. Mike Trout, there we go. Dick Sum. Mike Napoli, yup. Manny Machado, nope. That sold it. Marcus Semien. I don't know what I just hit, but that was 161 and 1. Back-to-back rings. What? Play. Okay. That was 161 and 1. Ryan Reynolds. Give me Skeens or Bednar. Nah, give me Skeens. Tim Miza. Jordan Romano. Nah, give me Vlad. Alec Manoah once posted a 2.24 ERA. Never forget. Jim Tomei. Or we could go no saves, no saves, no saves. That dude had saves, but ERA was a little high. Alex Gordon. Louis Coleman. Yep, Greg Holland. Don't even care what the ERA is. Chipper Jones. Joe Mauer. All right, we're on a roll. Edgardo Alfonso. This is Vlad Jr., right? All right. Vlad Sr. We'll take Vlad Sr. Babe Ruth. Love that. Nope. Ian Kennedy. He had 21 wins, I guess. Matt Kemp. Whoa. Low OPS. Yep. Jim Edmonds. Nice. Nice. Oh, okay. 173 and 0. Won the World Series. Okay. 29,000 all time. All right. Well, that's going to be the end of the video. I don't know how long this video will be, to be quite honest. Could be 3 hours, honestly. This is something new. I have another channel called Snowz Clash, where I play Clash on there. I created this channel because I love sports even more than Clash, and you know, I was dedicated enough to make this video that took literally hours to make. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video. It is 1:38, by the way. It is 1:38. We missed my 1:30 prediction by 8 minutes.